Hey guys, welcome back to another heavy metal diecast video, another one of our little 1/72nd scale armor reviews, of course. And today we have ourselves a little Stridsvagn 103, or we could call it the Strv 103, which will probably be a little bit easier than saying Stridsvagn all the time. Now, this is a Swedish Cold War era tank that was very unique in its design, of course. As you can see, it is turretless. It mounted a 105mm auto-loading cannon deep within that hull there, as you can see how far that goes in there. And it had an extremely low profile, and the gun elevation would be done by adjusting the hull's hydro-pneumatic suspension, which is very unique. Produced only for the Swedish Army between 1967 to 1971, 290 vehicles were built in all their variants, of course, and it was in service from 1967 until 1997, and I reckon this does look pretty cool. It is in an unusual shade of green. I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is. This is a 1/72nd scale one from Amercom, of course, that magazine type of deal as well. We will try and get this to open up so we can check it out, and we'll move that packet out of the way. It does have a little picture. The green probably looks a little bit darker on that picture, but we'll move all this garbage out of the way so we can check out this awesome looking tank, and I reckon it does look fantastic. It's got some really nice detail. This was pretty cheap to buy. I think just the whole look of this tank is extremely unique. It is definitely one you will notice amongst your collection with your other armoured vehicles. It's got some awesome detail though. Of course, you're not going to get too many manufacturers, I don't think, that will be making sort of these items. It does have some stowage on there, some shovels and that, but it's all painted in the sort of the tank colour. Everything's just painted over with a camouflage colour. They haven't tried to pick it out in any proper colours or anything like that. That is very nice. It does come up good. The tracks, yeah, normal tracks for these type of vehicles, a lot like your model kit tracks. They do have a bit of flexibility in them. It's got some great detail on that. Does this move at all? No, I didn't think so, because we got to move the tank, so the tank's got to, the suspension moves up to aim that cannon. It's very, very unique in the way it does that. You should check out, if you haven't, check out this vehicle and some videos where you can actually see the real life vehicle driving around. It is quite amazing to watch the way this thing drives around. But I reckon this is definitely a pretty cool offering. But as I said, I don't know if that green shade of light green is 100% right, but you know, I'm happy to be wrong. But I do think it does sort of maybe look a little bit light. I would expect it to be a more darker sort of green to be on it. But, you know, it still looks all right. This will definitely stand out on your shelf, of course, being this sort of colour combination. If you can see it, because that is a real low profile, of course. That is pretty cool. We'll put it on the deck and we will wind this video up, of course. So once again, this is by Amercom, and it is 1/72nd scale. It is the Strv 103, or the Stridsvagn 103, if you want to get your Swedish on. And I reckon it's pretty cool. If you enjoy this little tank, throw us one of those, of course, if you can find that button somewhere there. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to be kept up to date, of course, with all our other videos. And once again, you would have seen the photos of this at the start of the video. Check out at the end of the video here, and you'll check this out on the turntable without my grubby little hands all over it. And you can see it in a little bit more detail. All right, guys, thank you very much, of course, for spending your time watching another one of our videos. I really do appreciate it always. And as always, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Cheers.